And I forgot to say, welcome to session 4 of The Dark Adventures of Bleak Moor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So,
Can I tell what kind of spiders these are?
I love that Ludwig is still in the bed on the D20 screen.
Roll, I'll get you to roll a quick, survival, history, arcana,
Nature?
any one of those, it will do.
I'll take survival. 11?
11. You assume these are pretty much just, like, ice spiders. Nothing really too special about them. You figure they're the same size as how they are now.
Okay.
Alright. Now, we've got Lyrian and Makari and Solfeo just in the room. I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Hey. 15.
I rolled a 2.
15 for Captain Voss. You rolled a 2, Andrew. Do you add anything onto that?
What is it?
It would be in your initiative roll. It should be at the top of your screen. It should say like plus initiative.
Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
I don't think plus initiative.
What you saying to me?
Ludwig has a +5
Yeah.
to initiative. It's next to your armor class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, plus. Okay, so technically 7.
7 for Ludwig. Captain Voss, Sylvia, Ludwig, Lyrian. 16 for Elzion.
It was 13 plus 3, so that's what I can.
13 plus 3. For Solfeo. And Makari.
18.
18. Alright. So, Makari, what is your dex score?
A big old 0.
Big old 0. Well, in that case, the spiders are going to go first. This one's going to go over... Actually, no. It's going to go for the ones right here. And this one's going to... It's actually going to go around and try and avoid the fire. Till about here. And they're both going to make one attack against Makari and one attack against Lyrian. Alright, so the first attack is going to be at Makari. I assume a 24 will hit.
Yeah.
And Lyrian, 24, I assume will hit as well.
I'll cast Shield.
Shield?
See if that changes anything.
Yeah.
+5. No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
But I have a 23 AC now.
Okay. So you guys will take damage on that. That's a bite. That'll be a 1d8. Piercing damage.
God damn it! I didn't realize I had advantage on the initiative rolls.
11 piercing for you, Makari. And then can you make me a Constitution saving throw? And then 10 for you, Lyrian. Piercing
23.
damage. 23, you're fine. You make me a con saving throw.
Is this for poison?
Poison damage, yes.
Well, not 20, but I get advantage anyway, but not 20.
Nat 20, perfect.
For 24.
Makari, you take half of 13 poison damage. And you passed as well. You take half of 10 poison damage. That's what they're going to do. Makari, it's now your turn.
Okay. I will look to Lyrian, and I will say, are we staying or are we fighting?
I think we can fight.
We can fight. You don't want me to just take us over to that next room?
Oh, no, because then everyone else will get hurt. Maybe
that
take
is
us
true.
out of the fire.
Well,
Like over here.
let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Why do I have so many AoEs? I'm not an invocation wizard. I can't protect my friends.
Just get further away from us.
Well, it's kind of hard with Lyrian right there.
Good luck,
It's
everybody.
okay, I can take it.
You can take it. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
You can.
Or baby,
Let's
baby.
That's
do.
why I was hired.
No, fuck it. We're going to go with my go-to. Let's do a. Oh wait, hold on. Moving through webs, is that half speed?
Yes. It's difficult terrain.
I will just do a storm sphere located on myself. And first I'm going to move down five feet.
Mhm.
And as I create the storm sphere, I'm going to use my bonus action to control the wind. As I'm able to shape wind currents as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So that basically the storm sphere will be centered on me, but me and Lyrian will be safe from it. So like we won't take like none of the buffering winds, none of the damaging winds will be able to touch us.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So don't move from that spot, Lyrian, like at all.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will get fucked up real bad. Okay, so, so any of these spiders inside this sphere are gonna make
I'd say all of them.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. I'll roll for the queen first because she's a little special. Strength saving throw. Oh my god. An 18
Fail.
fails. Let's see here. Normal spiders.
DC is 19.
DC 19. So other spiders is 4. It's got to beat a 19. None of them do. Every one of them
Alright.
fails.
They all take 2d6 bludgeoning, so let me roll that real quick.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage for all of them.
And then anytime they end their turns in this sphere, they're gonna have to make another. It's difficult terrain to move through, and anytime they end their turn or enter the sphere, they will need another saving throw.
And that's the
And that
end
is
of
my
your turn? Perfect.
Yes.
It is Spider Queen's turn. She is going to, at half movement, she could still reach.
Okay.
Actually,
Do they get half it?
yeah, they have half movement now
Really?
because they're in the wind.
Ah, okay. I thought you meant the weather. I was like, it affects them?
It's just going to move into here, and it's going to let out this screeching sound, and only... Actually, it's going to move up a bit closer. That only Lyrian and Makari could hear, so I need you both to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
I have one quick question for you, DM.
Yes.
So creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have disadvantage on all perception checks made to listen.
Ooh, okay.
Would this affect our saving throw at all since it's so loud?
No, I'll give you guys advantage on it. You got advantage on the save.
That's all
Wisdom
right.
save?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
17.
A 17?
Yeah.
You just pass.
Oh, hell yeah.
21.
Thank
21?
you for that advantage.
You both pass.
You're welcome.
Cranky, it is going to...
Oh, shit.
It is going to slink back out of this wind.
Cranky pants.
And I think it can only get to about there. And now it's going to have to roll another
Yes, it will.
strength saving throw. For a 17, it fails. Roll that damage.
10 points of bludgeoning.
10.
10 points of damage.
As some of the rubble kind of smacks it in the face. It lets out a shriek of pain. With that, it is now Solfeo's turn.
Oh, good lord.
You're in the doorway. You see this massive wind throwing rubble at all these spiders. What would you like to do?
Let me check my spells really quick. What I wanted to use, I don't think is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I did it last time. It was Thunder Wave. I remember hurting a lot of people. So let's not do that.
Maybe do.
Okay, Andrew's with that dead body. I wonder if I could speak with it and ask him.
Do you mind?
I could ask the body.
I will say, Sophia, that you remember seeing Lyrian going up to the first dead body you guys encountered, and he tried to animate dead it, but it did not work. So you can tell it's not a real corpse.
Okay.
So
Well
he's
then,
kinda
you
like-
know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use. I think this will work. I'm gonna use Wall of Water to try to put out the fire that's on the webs.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Wall of water. What's the distance on that one?
That one can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Ooh. Okie dokie. Is there anything to do with if there's enemies in the space, if they need to make a saving throw or anything?
It does not say.
Does that say? I'll say you do the wall of water. With the wind, it's helping, and it actually douses out the fire. So the fire is now not spreading through the room, and is not a danger.
I wonder who lit that. That wasn't good.
Would you like to do anything else as a bonus action? I believe you can throw out bardic inspiration if you want.
Sure, I will go ahead and do that.
Who would you like to give it to? You've got pretty much everyone within range. Whoever you want to give it to.
Why don't I go ahead and do Lyrian, since he's the
Nope.
farthest away from me right now in combat.
Yeah.
I thought he had to touch someone. I guess not.
No,
So,
not for bardic.
Yeah,
I
I
I
think
mean, you
don't know
can touch me
if
you
me and
want.
Lyrian can accept Bardic right now, for the same reason the spider, we got advantage against her save.
I'd
Oh,
say,
right, they're gonna be able to let them use the healing wizard.
Lyrian, make me a perception check.
Sure,
Oh wait, he
I-
can read lips, can he?
Yeah, he can read lips.
I can.
Oh.
So should I take this at advantage?
No. I'd say you'd be fine. I'd say
Oh, okay.
you can read his lips and the inspiration flows through you.
I can hear your kinky words. I like you.
I'm thinking about that rabbit, and I really want you to know.
Great.
Would you like to move anywhere, or would you like to stay in the doorway?
I think I will go ahead and just stay in the doorway. I'm probably better out of the way.
Okie dokie. And with that, it's Elsion's turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, how big is the storm that Makari conjured?
Let me see if I can show you guys. I know I did it last time.
The aura
See.
kind of help with that.
Can you guys see that now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's how big the storm is currently.
Well, Alcyon has his hand at the door between the doorway and considers closing it, even if it pushes to fail on the other side. But after reconsidering for a moment, he decides using a thorn whip
Ooh, okay.
on this spider right here,
Okie dokie. Do you need to
just so he can pull him.
see
sorry?
the spider? Because you can move in the doorway, no problem, because Solfeo is an ally. You can move through him, not costing any extra movement. And you can stand like here, or you could stand over here.
All right, I'm gonna move a little bit closer than over here, and just drag the spider.
Alright. Is it a roll to hit or a saving throw for the
Yes.
spider?
Roll to hit.
Alright, roll to hit.
15.
15 will hit. And it drags it how far towards you?
10 feet closer.
You kind of drag it into the...
Yeah, he's trying to pull him into the sphere.
Into the wind.
into the sphere a
Yeah.
bit more. So it's gonna have to start there this turn. Would you like to do anything else?
No, that'll be all for now.
That'll be all for now?
Yes.
Perfecto. Captain Voss, what would you like to do?
Vast is just going. He cannot resist the fight, so he's going to move into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to rage. Just because, just the sheer fun of it. Where are we? And which means I have to roll on my wild magic thing because I'm raging.
Oh god.
This is only going to cause chaos.
Oh, Chris, if you want to stay towards the top of the wall, you won't be in the sphere.
Okay,
Otherwise, you're gonna start taking damage.
Listen, I'm a pretty big guy.
His flare dong is just
Oh,
cracking
that's.
into
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh, hold up.
Okay, so I don't. That's an interesting thing. You're just gonna see Vast kind of like fade into black and then come back into his normal being, as every creature every creature of my choice I can see within 30 feet of me must roll a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 neurotic damage.
Oh
Damn.
Jesus. So it's
So
practically
that's all the spiders.
all the spiders except the queen. So what do I need to roll for that one?
1d20 say. Wait, no. A Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw. They don't have anything to that. First one's a 9, then a 3, 17, and a 14.
I have no idea what the DC is. I don't know what they need to save against. It's weird.
See, that one got the 17, that one got the 14.
They take 1d20 12 neurotic damage.
Jesus.
Your DC is 15.
15, so only one saved.
Okay. So I guess I roll for 4 others?
Yeah. Or you can just roll,
yeah.
you can roll one for each, or you can just roll one and they all take that damage.
They all took 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yeah. And then, you know what, I'm going to, and because I'm still raging, and I can still get my attacks in, I'm going to jump here.
Yep.
I'm going to attack this one, if I can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 28 hit?
It will just barely hit.
Just barely hit?
I'm joking. Yeah, it'll hit.
So it takes 19 damage on the first hit.
Oof. I will say, how would you like to kill it?
You're just gonna see his Vass raise his giant great axe and just slam it down in between onto its head.
The
And
muscle.
the head splits in two as the muscles, glisten in slow motion.
Oh, it is glorious. And which way is the wind blowing, Makari?
This way.
That way? Okay.
Counterclockwise.
As the blood and guts and just body of this spider are now just flowing with the wind. Actually, I'm gonna make this spider roll a dex save real quick. 13? It'll only just take a d4 damage. Only 1 point of damage as it gets hit with the leg of its fallen little brother. And you still have another attack. I would.
But I can't move to attack it, can I?
Yeah. Unless.
Unless you want to take the damage, and then on my next turn I can protect you.
I mean, I have 95 hit points. I think I can take a little bit of damage.
Do you have anything you can throw? Like a hand axe or a javelin or anything like that?
I have another great axe I could throw. I have 2 great axes. I could probably yeet that across the room.
I'd say you can roll that with disadvantage.
I'll roll that with disadvantage. So just an hit DC. I rolled 22 to hit.
Which
With the
one
hit-
would you like to hit? You can hit any one of them in this sphere right now.
I'll hit. Hang on. How do I? The one that's right next to Geordie's character.
Geordie's character. You throw it, and as you throw it, you expect it to go straight in. It gets taken with the wind and just slices at this one right here. Roll damage for me. Don't forget to add your rage bonus.
Yeah, my +3. 19.
You throw it in there. The axe goes in. It's about to attack Makari again before it's sliced in half. It is dead.
My charge!
Oh my
You
God.
can't even hear me over the wind, but I am screaming, my charge!
I swoon.
Makari, make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Alrighty. 21.
Okay, you do hear my charge very faintly through the howling of the winds.
Sorry, swoons.
Can I
I'm done.
say that for my Bardic Inspiration song, I was singing My Neck, My Back?
Her.
That's how you knew you couldn't let those lyrics go.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Elsion, yes, we forgot to roll your damage. Go, I'll say roll that damage and I'm gonna put it onto another spider.
5.
5. Okay, let me see. Oof. That's just too perfect. As your thorn whip was attached to this one, as soon as it dies, it just releases and smacks this one in the face. With a thorn whip in its eye. I'm gonna say it's actually a little blinded at this moment, and it looks like it's on 1% health. With that, Captain Vars, it is Group A, which is only one of Group A left. It is going to try and get out of here. Does it need to make a save at the start of its turn, or if it ends its turn in there?
No, it's at the end or if it enters the sphere.
Okay.
Um.
Half movement to get out. It's gonna get to there. And it's gonna skitter over here.
It
That's a
enters
mistake.
the sphere again. Saving throw, please.
Let me see here. 13, it fails. Roll the damage.
Oh, 12 max damage.
Vash, you see the spider run out and it starts to charge up towards you. Before, the axe comes around once again and hits it in the back of the head. It is dead.
You're just gonna
I've
lean
got-
down and retrieve his axe.
I had my hand raised, so I'm whipping the wind, and as it lands in, I just give my bodyguard a wink.
Oh.
Sylvia, it is now your turn. What would you like to do? You can hear the sounds of wind and dying spiders just outside from the door there.
Her. Let me move on my little map so I can see where everybody is. I don't know, I guess, could I go help in some way?
Yeah, you can help. Any of your spells that you have as a paladin and sorcerer. You could look through the spells if you want. Did you need a link to the little homebrewery thing I made for you?
I bookmarked it.
You bookmarked it? Okay. You can just look through there and see what you can do. I don't think anyone really requires healing that you can really get to.
Just heals the spiders.
Revivify a
They
spider.
need our help.
Quiet though, while you figure that out, Ashley is gonna go over and sit on the bear rug and pull out a little carton of appy juice and take a sip.
Oh.
You're
You know
not
what, I'm
even.
just gonna sit down and join him.
You're gonna sit down and try.
Your whole turn is just you hanging out with Quiet.
They pull
Sounds
out
like
the color
everyone's got
and
it under control. I'll just sit with the kid.
Yeah, you can sit with the kid, babysit him. Perfect. And then we will go to Ludwig. It is your turn. What would you like to do with the corpse?
Oh, just hold him tenderly. He needs the affection.
Make me an
You
investigation check.
You poor brave man. What your stepmother did to you was terrible.
cannot handle the sentence, what would you like to do with the corpse? I'm just saying.
16.
16?
Now, what's wrong with corpse day?
You look over the corpse. You can point out some parts where you can see that it's like, you can see there's a dummy underneath of it. You can see a bit where where whoever made the dummy sort of missed a little patch to paint on, like fake rotten flesh and whatnot. But other than that, it smells very plasticky.
No, turns out he's not real. If I had $1 for every time.
And is that all you'd like to do with your turn?
I mean, I can't really do anything else. They're all in there fighting the spiders.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing I can do. Everyone's got a handle.
Okie doke.
Sorry, we're too confident for you.
I'm gonna throw the corpse away because I'm disappointed that it's not real.
Yeah, you just throw it off the bed.
No, 100%, and I'm just gonna take the bed for myself.
It is a very comfy bed.
It sure is.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Not me falling asleep.
Not geriatric Jerry falling asleep.
Fucking 13.
Listen, he's old. It's
13?
his nappy time.
Yeah,
I had vertigo earlier.
you slowly start to doze off. You're taking a small little nap.
My god.
Does this count as a small rest?
If you've lost any hit points, sure.
Hell yeah.
Lyrian, it is now your turn.
Whoa.
You have a spider here that appears to have a bit of a thorn whip in its eye. And is blinded.
Just try and get rid of this circle. There we go. Okay. Hello, spider. Well, I reckon you've got this one covered. So Lyrian is going to brave it and walk through the what's it called? Buffering winds. He's going to make it down to here. So what save do I have to make?
Only when you end your turn will you have to make a save.
So
Okay.
you could walk all the way out. Oh,
Well,
yeah, I
no,
don't
it's
think you
half
can.
movement,
No.
So yeah, I make it that far. And then I'm going to look at this Spider Queen, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So anyone who's looking at Lyrian, he sees. It's a little bit creepy. 15 feet around him, there's all this spectral figures of all the nightmares and people Lyrian has versed and killed in his life appear in like kind of a shadowy form and start attacking just around. Just casually.
I bet it looks very fancy.
Kind of in,
Says the man who's asleep.
in that circle.
Yep.
So he doesn't have
Her.
to make one yet, but on the beginning of his turn he has to make a saving throw.
Has to make a saving throw. Yep.
So that was the action.
Uh-huh.
And for
Can
the
you eat
bonus
pussy like that?
action-
Oh my god.
and for his
Why?
he can't do that for bonus action. And that's it.
That's it.
Yes, he will just look at it and say, "Get ready."
Alright. Back to the turn order. All of Group B is... No, not all of Group B is wiped out. This one's still left. It is going to attempt to swing or bite at Makari. At disadvantage because it is blind.
Okay.
For a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
And it's blind. It's not sure where to go, so it's going to stay where it is. So it's going to need to roll a dex save.
Yeah.
For a 7 roll. Just describe what would you like to happen to it.
As it's like rearing around blind and just swinging at random locations, Makari is just ducking underneath each of its mandibles as it's like swinging forward, and a rock off in the distance starts tumbling forward, gets picked up in the wind, and right as it's about to hit Makari, the rock just comes in and cleaves off the spider's head.
As it topples to the ground, its body now starting to move in time with the wind, with the rest of its little siblings as well, as the bodies blow in the breeze. Bakari, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. How are the webs destroyed by now?
I would say
within the
yes.
wind?
The only difficult terrain is now the wind.
Okay.
The thing you're making.
So here's what I'll do.
Oh, right.
Um,
Sorry, Lyrian needs to make a saving throw.
What
Oh,
saving
yes,
throw was
that
it
is
being in the
correct.
wind?
Strength save, please.
Strength save.
DC 19.
19. I got a 15, so what do I take?
Okay, so you fail, so you would take 6, but you're raging, right?
No.
Okay, so you take 6.
6. Okay.
6 bludgeon.
That is fine. Move on with your turn. I'm sorry.
That is a-okay. I will look towards I use a bonus action to protect myself from the wind, because I'm not immune to this shit. And then I'm gonna use my action to shoot a lightning bolt from my storm sphere.
Ooh.
So let's see if I can hit. Does a 28 hit?
28 will hit.
Okay. And then this does 4d6 lightning. That is going to be 17 points of lightning damage.
17 points of lightning.
Jesus.
Okie
And
dokie.
that is my turn.
That is your turn. And it is Spider Queen's turn.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw of 17.
Wisdom saving throw of 17. Its wisdom is no pluses. 18.
Motherfucker.
Okay, Pat.
What does it do if it...
I think it might be half damage, I'm pretty sure, on a success. A success.
Yeah, half as much. So 5d8.
I just like that it has double difficult terrain.
So 11 points of damage.
11.
Yes. And yeah, it does. It has double difficult terrain, so it can only move a quarter of its speed.
Jesus. Well, it's not going to move anywhere. It just saw its kids die. It is...
Oh.
It's going to get a... It does not get its screech back. But it's going to attack you still, Larry.
Okay.
I feel bad for the giant spiders.
Let's see. It can make 2 attacks. Let's go 1 slam, 1 bite.
Give it to me, bitch.
This is for the slam. A 17.
No.
It'll miss. For a bite, it's an 18.
Shield.
It does not hit. It will screech and at a quarter of its movement, it's just gonna move just about out here.
Oh no, I took a thing. Right.
And that's the end of its turn. It is now Sulfair's turn.
I am here.
So you got eyes on the Spider Queen about 50 feet away. If there's any range spells, possibly saving throw spells that could happen, you could probably get at it.
Let's see. So much happens that I think I know what I'm gonna do next, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, no. Can't do that.
Can't plan that out.
Yeah. Our intent right now is to just kill the spider, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
It'll be dead soon.
I think I'm gonna mess it up with Raluthim's Psychic Lance.
Ooh.
my God.
Ooh, that's a big beefy spell.
What do we need to do for that one?
Alright, so it's 7d6.
Is it roll to hit, or is it a saving throw?
It'll be next to it. If it says like int or wisdom with a number underneath, that's a saving throw. If it's a plus number that's a roll to hit.
It's int.
So an int saving throw, and what's the DC?
Oh, 19.
19 on the saving throw. Oh my god. Does it say anything that the creature has to be at a certain intelligence level for it to work?
All right, let's see. So,
Just want to double check.
as long as I can see it within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the target is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it. And the lance dissipates without effect.
That is a 10.
Roll that damage.
Great. So I have to do 7d6, right?
Yes.
So where it says 7d6 on d20, if you click it, it'll roll all of them at once.
Perfect.
And
Let
then
me put this
click
menu
reply.
down. Go down. Great. 18. Damn it.
18's still good. So you roll the damage for that. You see it screech in pain. Is there anything else that happens with it?
No, it just attacks it and then it just dissipates without any effect around. So there's nothing that happens after that. There's no lingering effect.
Aaron, read the second paragraph, the whole second paragraph when you click the spell.
Let's see. The target must make an intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
On a failed save, the target takes 7d6 damage, psychic damage, and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
It is
On a successful
incapacitated.
save- Great. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't incapacitated. So great. Yay.
You incapacitated the Spider Queen.
So that spider can't do anything until the start of your next turn.
Ah, see?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't y'all glad you brought around the fish guy?
Alright, and that's the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright. Elsian, what would you like to do?
Alright, Alcyon is gonna wanna use a level 1 guiding bolt.
Ooh, okie dokie.
Alright, and this is roll to hit. It is what is it? 12?
A 12 to hit?
Yes.
Will miss, unfortunately.
Damn. Is it close to dying? Is the queen close to dying?
It looks pretty hurt. Like, probably, another 60 damage would kill it.
I guess Alcyon's gonna let someone else handle that.
Wow.
So you'll just stay there. Would you like to hold an action just in case? Like a melee action?
No, I think he's good right now, yeah.
Okie dokie. And it is Captain Voss's turn. What would you like to do?
Is the wind still going?
The wind
Can
is
I
still
do-
going.
Fuck it.
Y'all got
I-
magpies going on outside.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's Australia. Can I rush attack? I'm going to rush attack the queen, which I think means I can make it in 50 feet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to do Goring Rush, which is a dash attack. And then I can make a melee attack after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Alright.
so he's going to, you're just going to see Vas, like, run into the wind, and then run out of it, and just, like, slam his horns into the side of the queen.
Roll to attack.
And also a strength saving throw as you run through it.
15, I run to 15, I rolled a 15.
A 15 to hit?
15 to hit, yeah.
It will miss.
God damn it, you just see him. Oh wait, no, not a 15. It's a +3 because I'm attacking. 18?
18 will hit.
Yeah. Because I'm raging. And then it's 11.
11. And
And then
does
then I can make second attack, right?
yes. Also, Mikari, does Captain Voss need to roll?
Does need a saving throw as he enters into it.
And exits or just enters it?
Just when you enter.
Okay,
It's
so
when
what am
you
I
enter
saving?
or when you end. So strength saving throw, and because you're raging, I think you have advantage, hopefully.
Yas. I have no idea. I
Yes,
assume
you
so.
do.
Thank God. Hang on. I rolled a 22.
Okay, so you pass. So 8 cuts down to 4, and because you're raging, it cuts down to 2 because it's bludgeoning.
Oh, so it just doesn't do anything. Okay.
You take 2 damage.
2 damage. For my second attack, he's going to whip out his axe and just like try and slice down down the spider's neck again.
Okay, roll to hit.
28.
That will certainly hit. Roll your damage.
21 damage.
21. Oof. It's not looking the best. Really not
And
looking the best.
that is my turn.
There's your turn. Sylvia, you still chilling with Quiet on the bear rug, sipping some appy juice?
Yep.
Okay. Ludwig, you're still sleeping. Lyrian, it is your turn.
I'm going to not draw a circle. I'm going to go up to Thingamabob.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring my circle with me.
Does that mean Voss is in the danger zone as well?
But I
I'm
can
just
choose.
imagining you picking it up off the floor like it's a skirt.
And I'm going to take a swing with green flame blade as the strings on my harp blade go, and
Okie dokie.
I go to hit it.
I bet
That'll hit.
29, so that is 12 regular damage.
12 regular. Your... Yeah, now that'll work.
Yes.
97.
And 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage.
Yes, indeed. And then where is it?
Do I get hit by that?
No.
Okay.
There's something that I get because I'm in this level. Yes, and then an extra 1d8 from radiant damage. So that is an extra 4.
Extra 4.
Yes, a doodles.
How would you like to fuck it up?
Oh yes, okay.
Hey.
So as I slash down with my blade on fire, I want to cut across its midsection so it opens up, and all of my spirit guardians and nightmares of my past all bleed into the cut and tear it out from the inside.
As you do, you slam into it. This lets out this horrible screeching sound as it just collapses onto the floor.
That was like something the kid subject would think up.
And then well, how long can I keep spirit guardians up for? How long does that last?
I think it's a minute.
It's 10 minutes, so I'll just keep it up while we
Okay.
move around for the next 10 minutes.
Alright. And with that, combat has successfully ended.
My nightmares are just following me.
Yay.
Alright, so the spiders are dead. What would you all like to do?
I am gonna go down to this room and open the door.
The wind has died as well, so it is safe to walk through the room now. And at no difficult terrain as well, because the webs have all been cleared out.
To leave the wind there, or not to.
Honestly, Bass just wants to go back to the brothel now. After that.
Does the
the rest
door
of the battle.
open?
Yes, you can open the door with no problem. Sylvia, Ludwig, would you like to follow, or would you like to stay in that room?
I'm getting up. I'll follow.
I too will follow.
Quiet will jump on the bed and just say, I'm gonna stay here just in case bad things happen.
Her.
I got my friend to protect me.
Who's his
Just
friend?
I'll take a quick walk around the room to see if there's any enemies that get taken by my nightmares.
Okay. You walk around, nothing is happening.
Okay, I'll drop it.
Any signs of a key?
Any signs of a key? Everyone make me, who wants to look for a key specifically, roll me an investigation check. Or if you just want to look around for anything else, let me know and roll an investigation check.
Any weapons for 12?
I'm just gonna look for anything interesting.
Anything interesting?
Alciana's gonna study the statue.
I rolled an 8, so probably not.
An 8 for anything interesting.
Let
You
me
see,
roll.
you see a lot of weapons. You see some weapon racks in the corner here. You see some weapons in a barrel here, and some that look like they've just been worked on here and there, but nothing really stands out to you.
Yeah.
Just glance them over quickly, and you're like, oh, just an armory.
I rolled a 30.
You rolled a what?
I rolled a 30.
Like a 3-0?
Yeah,
30.
he has plus 11 and he rolled a 19.
Are you just
Jesus.
Yeah,
are you
I rolled
looking
a
for
30.
anything in particular, or are you just looking around?
I think anything to help us get out of this room. I'm tired of these spiders.
All right. What would you like with that 30? What would you like to look at? The weapons or at the statue?
At the statue.
At the statue. You walk up to the statue. You're looking around. You see that it is a statue of a knight with an outstretched arm. On the plaque it says, "Bring to me the greatest weapon that kings covet, puts warriors to ruin, and ends all battles." That's all it says at the bottom there.
It's gold.
A wedding ring.
You think the answer to the riddle is gold?
Yeah. What was the riddle again?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'll post it in the live chat for you guys.
Is it love?
Is it time?
What weapons are on the tables? Or what things are on the tables?
With everyone's group sort of investigation around the weapons, I will say you guys you look at the weapons closely and you see that a few of them have name tags.
What are the name tags read?
Do we recognize any of them? The name
So
tags, I mean?
the names on a few, I'll read through them. So one says Life Stealer, it's on a rapier. Orphan Maker on a great axe. Omos's Might on a warhammer. Fear's Bane on a mace. Peacemaker on a long sword. Death on a great sword. You also find on the tables 2 books that stand out. One called War Tactics, another called The Book of Love, and the other 2 weapons you see is Heartbreaker, which is a katana, and Lovebringer, which is a whip.
Kinky.
Oh my god, what if it is love?
Peacemaker? I'd like to grab Peacemaker.
You want to grab Peacemaker? The longsword?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll bring it over to the statue.
And does anyone else want to do anything?
You said there was a sword called Love Maker? Or
Lovebringer.
Breaker?
It's a whip.
Lovebringer. I'm gonna take that anyway.
You'll take that? Okay.
I was to say that's nice. I like that.
We can have love making later, but first let's try peace.
So you walk up and you place the long sword in the outstretched hand.
Mm-hmm.
You do, and you see the statue's hand start to curl up and grab onto the sword. And as you do, you hear a click sound, and the helmet of the statue falls off and smashes onto the ground, and you see a key in the neck.
Ta-da!
Hey.
I
Bada
will
bing.
grab key.
Yes, and that
I
is the
thought the
third
Android
and final
had
key.
died. Oh my god,
Well,
Orange
grab
here
this-
the entire time.
This
Hey,
orphan
Oren.
maker.
Orange been here the entire
Hello.
time?
No, he
Yes.
joined like 5 minutes ago. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, he's been here the whole
Can I
time.
grab the orphan maker?
You're gonna grab the Orphan Maker? It's a great axe.
Yes.
Yep, you grab it.
Pick it up.
That
Try
that also
take it
would have
with
been an
us.
acceptable answer.
Orphan Maker?
Orphan Maker.
Yeah,
It's just a
make
mundane.
orphans.
Yeah, but it looks pretty.
Yeah, just a mundane weapon. No magical properties. So you grab that. Are you guys all heading back up to the master bedroom?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
already moving.
Alcyon wants to take the book.
I'm gonna follow
Sitting
my
there.
charge, because, I can't leave him alone.
Okay. If everyone moves their tokens back up there, you now have 3 keys.
Alrighty, key number 1. Key
Wait, can
number
Alcyon take the books?
Can I take the
Yeah.
bear rug?
Okay, brr.
Yes, you could take the bear rug.
Thank
Can
you.
you wear it?
Yeah, I want to wear the bear rug.
You drape it over like a cloak.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We'll have to watch it when we get home.
Ludwig, do you like my new hat?
I do. I think it's very festive.
I've got a scarf and
Oh,
a hat now.
Before we try and leave this place, Mr. Ludwig, I know that you are like a dealer of
Ludwig.
certain things. Do you want? I mean, those ice spiders seem very rare. Did you want to try and get any of their venom?
That is a good point. I'll have my assistant help me. Miss Goose.
Who's Miss Goose?
Where's Miss Goose?
Sylvia.
Mother
I
Goose.
just go into the other room.
Oh, okay, I guess she doesn't. I guess she does. Oh yeah, that's right. She's mad at me because somebody invaded her privacy, not I. Lyrian, would you be a dear and get some venom pouches for me?
Okay, I'll give it a shot. So I go up and try and harvest some venom.
Guidance.
As you go to harvest, you go to dig into it, and it's weird. Now it feels different. As you go to take a stab and dig into it deeper, you hit what feels like metal.
They were robots all along.
Roll an investigation check.
17.
17. You kind of guess that possibly none of these spiders were ever actually real spiders, that they were possibly constructs. And the way you kind of like reach out and sort of grab at another part of the spider, your hand goes through it as if it's been polymorphed slightly.
Well, can I reach in until I can actually grab something? And then rip it off? Souvenir.
Roll me an athletics check.
Okay,
You have guidance.
I have guidance. What check?
Athletics.
Oh, fuck.
Why did they make the spider babies feel pain?
Not this.
17?
17? You do, and you take 4 lightning damage
Ow.
as you rip it apart, and it kind of sparks as it shudders and loses its form,
Yes.
and you see what looks to be like a construct, but sort of built like a humanoid, and you just ripped off its leg.
Well, I have a leg. Now I'll make my way back. And I will hand Ludwig, I'll be like, I know this is not what you asked for, but I found a robot leg.
I'll take it.
Please.
You know what? Good job. Good job on following
Thank you.
instructions.
I don't know how the venom turned into a robot leg, but there you go.
Add a construct leg into your inventory.
Maybe if one of us loses a leg, we can replace it with that.
That would be
Foreshadowing.
exciting.
My leg's itchy.
Alright, so you're at the big stone door with the 3 key slots. What would you all like to
Key
do?
number 1. Key number 2.
Does
Yep.
anyone
Key
else want to
number
put their
3.
finger in it?
Do we have to turn them at the same time?
I don't know, would you guys like to attempt that?
Let's try it. I grab 1 key.
Ready?
I'll take another
Everyone
key.
count down from 12. Okay?
What?
Why
Well-
not just 3?
11, 10,
Go.
9.
You all click the keys at the same time, and you hear these clicking, clacking mechanisms as suddenly the stone door sort of rattles for a second, a bit of dust falls, and it slowly starts to slide open.
Clickety clackety.
I look inside.
And as you do,
Ooh.
you see this room. You hear the sound of triumphant horns playing from these statues. Seems like a music kind of cue. And you see this chest in the middle right here. And you do see a couple of paintings on the wall and another sort of statue right there.
I'm going to go look at the paintings.
Yep.
And I'm looking. Do I do an investigation check?
Yep. You could just roll an investigation check. Is everyone moving into the room?
Yes.
Yeah, Alzheimer's gonna be looking at the statue in the far. find in the room.
I kind of just want to open this box. Can I just
I-
open the box?
I rolled an 11.
11? Yep, for Vars. We'll go with Vars first. Vars, you look up at the paintings and you see it's multiple. Looks like through the Vanderloft history of all the different family trees. You notice one constant item being held by the Vanderloft families throughout the years. It is a white vase with sort of like blue etchings on it. And you come to see the final painting in the room. It's of the Vanderlofts, the father and the two sons. The two sons seem to be holding different bowls of one gold, one silver, and the father is holding the white vase.
Let me see.
You see that? Elsion, you said you were going to go check out that statue?
Yes.
Alright. You look at it. It looks to be a statue of the woman, Sandra. And she seems to be wearing her medallion, even etched into the statue. It kind of gives you an eerie feeling as you look at it. Makari. Sylvia, Ludwig, are you in the room as well?
Yes, I'm in the room.
You're
I
upset
suppose I could be there too.
Do these statues have real trumpets?
No, they don't have real trumpets. It's like it's programmed to play triumphant music when you open the door.
I was gonna steal it.
But Bakari, you go up and you open the chest, and in there you see a gold bowl and a silver bowl.
Piss in it.
I think we need the vase.
The vase? What
We
about
need the
in
vase.
that other box? What's in there?
It is empty.
Oh. I don't get it.
Have we
Is
seen
there
any?
any rice in the room?
You can look around. Does anyone touch the bowls?
I want to touch the gold one. I've always had an eye for the finer things.
You pick it
Oh,
up.
no.
You look at it. It looks very, very expensive looking. It's etched with these intricate designs. Roll me an investigation check.
Guidance.
16. What does guidance mean?
1d4.
So you can add on a d4 to that 16.
No, 17.
Still good. You look at it, you see the designs, it looks to be of, like, an ocean. Like, you could see fish, you could see octopuses and all that sort of things, and you see, like, a little person etched in there, like, presenting a bowl to a fish. And if you look at the silver bowl, it does the same thing.
We
And
have to give these bowls to the fishy one.
And as you do, the stone door that you entered in slams shut.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to need to start a 5-minute timer.
Oh,
Who would have guessed
Oh,
something so terrible?
I'm a fish.
would
Give me the
happen?
fucking bowl.
Real quick. we know
What happens?
Real quick, we know that the painting has a picture of the dad with the vase and each of the boys holding one of the bowls. But the rest of the paintings all show the main vase being held in each picture. What was going on with the lady to the statue of the lady?
It's just a
Um,
statue of her.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it?
Nothing special, no. Actually, no,
Okay.
there is something special about it. As Elsia, as you hear the door slam shut, you watch as the statue's mouth sort of slides open and water starts gushing out. As the 5-minute timer starts now.
oh, good. We're going to drown.
Is
Also
there
fell is-
anything,
What
is
if
there
you-
anything going on with either of the big statues?
Either of the big statues? No, it just seems to be two just faceless men holding like horns.
What happens
Okay.
if I put my fist in the mouth?
You
we
can
wait
try,
long
but the
enough, I can
water
keep it
pressure
going.
is so strong it pushes your hands
It's
out.
very strong.
Do we fill the bowl with water?
Well, we could try.
Try it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they have fish on them, and fish
That
go in
makes right.
water.
I'll take the gold one and fill it with water.
You take the gold one and you fill it with water?
Yeah.
It's just a bowl with some water.
I'm going to kick over
Turns out
this
it's just a
table.
bowl.
The water
Okay,
is
well,
now
I'm
ankle
glad
deep.
that is.
Wait, what was inside of the chest?
Can I kick over this table?
Bowls. It was the
Bowls.
silver.
Oh, perfect.
you
Bowls
kick
were
what?
inside of this one.
Can I kick this
Nothing
table?
was inside of that one, right?
It's sort of stone built into the floor.
Oh,
Out of
nothing
curiosity,
is
does it
correct.
look like the chest has like a false bottom or anything?
You can pick up the chest. You just see the stone altar underneath. There's nothing there.
Keep that jet.
This one was empty though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Looking at the pictures on the walls, do any of the other pictures have the bowls?
Do any of the pictures have the bowls? Only the father, the one of the Vanderlofts, with the father and the two sons. Only the two sons are holding the bowls while the father holds the white vase.
Lyrian, did any of the notebooks that you pick up specify who would have inherited everything? Had the father, like, was there an oldest sibling? Anything like that?
I'll have a look.
Yeah, no.
Or Elsion?
No.
Elsion, I think, had all the books.
Can
Oh, Lord.
Can you put the bowls into the statue? Do the
horns.
statues with the horns look like they can hold the bowl as like the representation of the songs?
You could certainly try. At this point, the water is now knee deep,
Oh my god.
Listen,
which
I'm
is
just throwing
kind
shit at
of
the wall and hoping
almost
it
up
works.
to the neck of Quiet at this point, who is now going to climb up onto the altar.
Okay, real quick. I'm going to use a first level spell.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I'm going to do Destroy Water.
Ooh, okay.
I destroy 30 foot cube of water.
All right. You destroy the water in a 30-foot cube, which is practically this whole room. You destroy the
Thank
water.
God.
And you notice the water from there slows down.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave so I can take you all out of your misery. Oh, wait, there's no water.
Oh my god.
But a few seconds
water,
after
so
that
it's good.
happens, these statues here burst with water, and now it is up to your shoulders. And
Oh
the
my
room
God.
is filling
Goddamn.
faster.
Ah,
Quiet is now
Water.
having to swim to keep up.
I'm
Quiet,
gonna pick up Quiet and just put him on my head.
Alcyon is
Um,
using his destroy water.
Now I'm gonna cast
did
Thunderwave.
Elsion, did anyone remember who, like, was there any notes on who the older sibling was?
I don't know.
Not that I remember.
I'm asking Ebony.
No.
Oh.
You do know they were called... I don't even remember their names now. It is... Well, their names don't really matter. They're both twins. There is
Oh, okay.
nothing really... No.
Do the
Can I
statues
see
look
both
like
bowls?
What if
Who has hold of the bowls? I know someone tried to fill up water with it.
I have the gold one.
You gold, who took the silver one?
I'll take the silver. I fill the silver one with water as well.
Mhm.
And then can I have the gold one as well?
And
I
gold one?
guess.
I put both of them in the empty box.
You put them... I'd say at this point
You
you're going to have to
swim
swim down to do it.
Sure, yeah. Swim down. Put
Alright.
them in the empty box.
As you
Close the
swim
lid.
down, you notice you can breathe.
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh, the bowls would
I'm-
be able to breathe underwater.
I'm gonna swim to the top, and I tell everyone to grab onto the bowls with me.
Okay.
Everyone,
Oh,
grab onto the bowls with me. I have a psychic premonition of what to do.
Should we take a
Well,
bowl?
I'm just gonna swim.
And with
It feels like
that,
a
We
lot of
look
people
like-
are too old.
We
as,
just look like synchronized swimmers at this point.
Mhm.
Oh, Andrew, like when that baby died.
as
the fuck?
perfect timing. As the timer has run out, this room has completely filled with water. Everyone is holding onto a bowl, whether it's the gold or silver, and you all can breathe underwater. you start to hear this roaring sound under the water as you watch as the stone altar starts to sort of sink into the ground and move out of the way. And now suction is now pulling you all through this little hole here, and you all go sliding through.
It's like a toilet.
God damn it.
As you go through, the tunnel begins to turn into ice as you go through an ice tunnel and land onto a pile of bones.
Whoops.
Ow, my ass.
Oh.
You guys don't take any damage. They feel like very cushy bones.
I feel like I
Oh,
crushed
great.
someone's skull. Jesus.
Plushy bones. These will do well in the shop.
These
And-
bones feel like Ludwig.
As you all land in this ice sort of like
If only I said
cave, you see a couple of bones here and there, scattered weapons, and a whole heap of just trash over here.
I do feel like this place is trying to kill us a little too well. I like it.
I like this one. Nothing gets fast in.
What's up?
You've got insane dark vision or whatever, so I'll reveal these areas to you
I'm going to
guys.
just
I'll
look at
show you
everything
what's
first.
up. That's dark. No one else can see.
Yes, unfortunately, Sylvia cannot see at this moment. She can only see
Blind bitch.
5 feet in front of her.
Can I
Close your
search
eyes.
the piles of junk?
Yeah, you search the piles of junk, there's really nothing there.
Okay.
Nothing of interest or note.
I will start heading this way.
Okay.
I can see down here. There's a corner.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
coming.
Is this like
Oh,
is this
no.
rubble here like a piece of a piece of wood in there?
I'm just gonna leave
Uh,
it before we go after the comment.
Yeah, no, there's some, like, wood scraps in there.
Has someone
Okay,
grabbed that
um,
human woman? She can't see.
Yeah, Alcyon is gonna grab a scrap of wood and just use what's it called? Produce flame on it to make a makeshift torch
Oh.
from Mother Goose.
Lyrian, if she does die, imagine how sad her suitors would be and how juicy those
She
letters
has-
will be.
Oh no. Yeah, a shame if that torch went out.
Oh.
You two
So,
are a little bit strange, aren't you?
so Sylvia Elsion gives you a torch so you can see.
Thank you.
And would you all like to walk through the cave? To
I
meet up
have
with-
fully run ahead.
Well, as you run ahead, you notice that there is light coming in from here. As you walk in and you see this large cavern right here.
Oh, it reminds me of Ludwig.
Oh.
Are you saying he has a love cavern?
You see that this ice here it looks to be much thinner than the ice you're currently standing on.
Ooh.
And you see a whole heap of gold,
my God, gold.
chests, and the keen eyes, you do spot the vase that you need to end the game.
I think we should send somebody across. Let's vote.
I will
Can
go.
I get can me and Lyrian get a little bit of healing first?
Alright.
Okay,
I forgot I was
I'm
bleeding.
down 22 points.
I
We'll be
forgot I
fine.
was
It
bleeding.
builds character.
20 points. Something like that.
Actually, you can
I
use
can
lay
do
on
it.
hands. Yeah.
I will use mass healing word. Let me see. Let me close this menu. Da da da. Please go. All right. With everything, I rolled a 13.
Everyone
that-
heals 13.
Hey, I need that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so
C2.
you all
I'm
see this thin ice, and you do notice it looks like an exit out this way.
Okay.
The barbarian bullman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think one of you, like you or me, could throw someone all the way over?
I could.
I
throw-
want to be
I
thrown. I want to
could
be
throw one of
thrown.
the. I could throw one of the little ones.
I could
Like,
teleport over there.
Hey, Ludwig, come here.
No, teleport's
yes.
no fun.
I've
We're
been
going to
waiting
throw
for it.
someone.
Pick me up by my hair.
I'm
Pick me up
going-
by my hair.
I'm just going to like pick up Ludwig
Oh
and
my
like
goodness.
hold him close to my muscular chest,
Oh
and
my.
then for a second, and then just like throw him as far and hard as I can.
Well, even
Would
if
you
I
like
die,
Lyrian to
this is
assist you?
worth it.
That's gonna be some fall damage right there.
What did you say, Anthony?
Would you like Lyrian to assist you with that?
No, I want it to be purely me.
Oh god,
I'm
okay.
going to hold his butt.
Guidance.
I will take the help.
Tents
The
right
muscle.
here.
roll an athletics check.
I give you guidance.
Thank God. I have +9. I don't need guidance, but I'll take it if you want to.
You say that if you roll it at what?
So wait, what's guidance plus D4?
A d4, yes.
D4.
I rolled a 33
Yes.
Hell yeah.
with guidance.
I will say he'll get 40 feet.
Oh.
I'll take 30 feet.
So, Ludwig, if you'd like to move your character up to about here.
Yay!
He just flies through the air.
How hard of a fall is
Yeah,
that?
roll me a dex saving throw, please.
Please.
Ooh.
Dexterity
It's a saving throw.
plus 5. 14.
14. You land just slightly on your feet, and you kind of wobble a bit, and you do hear the ice sort of crack. But then it
Ooh.
goes silent.
I'll die.
So you know you should probably watch your step around here.
I can do it. I can get the vase. I'm right there.
Get it, Ludwig. You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Would you like to move very slowly, or would you like to quickly make your way across over there?
I'd say slowly.
Slowly, yep. That's fine. You definitely don't have to roll anything then if you go super slow. And you eventually reach up to the vase.
Yay.
As you pick up the vase, you notice there is a piece of parchment stuffed inside.
Okay, well, I'm nosy, so I'm gonna read it.
So you pull out the note and it says, "You found the vase, for that a job well done. Now surrounded by treasure, it's time to have some fun. My advice would be not to indulge your greed, as taking any will certainly slow your speed. For you have played the game, but have not quite won. There's still one danger left, and I think you should run." Do you say that out loud, or do you read it to yourself?
Oh no.
I'll read it out loud. There's gold, there's fun, but we shouldn't take the gold. It'll make us heavy. In some cases, it'll make us even heavier. I'm looking at you, Orc Man.
Whoa.
Wait, we're
And that we should run.
in a
there's
large ice cavern. There's
Run
a
now.
large hoard of gold.
Is it a dragon?
It's a dragon.
As you hear
Oh,
a large roar, and out coming from the cavern is an ancient white dragon.
Ludwig, you should not be where you are.
I need everyone to roll
Fine.
initiative.
Please, for the love of God.
I feel a little bit guilty about throwing the small
Oh
one
my
now.
fucking
I
god.
don't.
Nice.
Oh
Okay,
my
if
God,
I
yeah.
die, I die.
I got a
Die on
20.
fire.
I got
got a
natural
19.
20.
20 for
Goddamn.
Soul.
15.
Hold on
I
one
got
second.
17.
I will
Even with
go.
advantage, that sucks.
I will go through one at a time. Soul, you got a
Okay.
20.
I got a 20.
Okay. Ludwig, what did you get?
I got a 19.
19. Perfect. Lyrian, what did you get?
19 as well.
19 as well. Elsion, what did you get?
I got a 17.
17. High rolls is good. Makari, what did you get?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Makari. And Captain Vast, what did you get?
15.
15. Sylvia, what did you get?
I guess an 11.
An 11? Yep. I will say you're in charge of quiet. And I believe that is everyone. Let me just roll for Mr. Dragon real quick.
No, you don't have to.
Not Mr. Dragon.
Mr. Dragon is rolled a nat 1.
Bottom of the chart.
We're all gonna fucking die.
I mean, it is a great dragon.
Alright, so, top of the list. Solfeo, what would you like to do?
I can't. I use my lance. Damn it. Shit. How many spells do we get to use during one?
Ooh.
So
You
above your spells, above each level, you have those little boxes.
Okay.
Each time you cast a spell at that level, it uses one of those boxes. So if you like your 5th levels, you only get to use one of those.
Okay.
But you can use like the same spell however many times you want, so long as you have the boxes to use it.
Okay.
So your
that
lance
makes
you
sense.
can do again.
All right. Let's go ahead and do the lance because it's my favorite.
Alright. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. I rolled a 21.
For damage.
For damage. It is going to use one of its legendary resistance and succeed.
Damn.
It'll take half though.
Yes, so half of 21. Let me see
All right. I'm
here.
gonna finish off my turn then and give my bardic inspiration to Ludwig, who is pretty far.
Ding.
You're welcome.
Can your bardic reach 55 feet?
Yes, it goes
Ooh.
up to I believe 60. Let me double check.
Ooh, good shit.
Within 60 feet. Yeah.
Perfect. That'll
Okay.
reach.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of bardic there. And would you like to do anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay, Makari, it is your turn.
I'm gonna lean over to Vass and I just very quietly whisper to him, "Can I kill it?"
Vass is just going to turn his head and look at him and be like, "My charge. If you don't kill it, we are not the warriors I think we are."
Alrighty then. I am going to. Ooh. Let's see. How far away is it from me? 60, 70 feet away from me. Let's do. Can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, it's rolling like shit. Nat 1, but it's going to choose to save.
Alrighty, so it'll take half of this damage. So it's gonna take half of 39, so 19 lightning
19.
damage
Yep.
as I shoot a lightning bolt at it, and then we have to move half movement when we go through here.
If you don't want to risk falling through the ice, yes, but you can move, and it's just a dex save to try and make sure you don't fall into the water.
Yeah, I'm not super dexterous, so I'm gonna move half speed, so 15 feet, and that is and then let's do a bonus action. Bonus action quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do a. Let's do a. Firebolt. So let's see if that hits. 25
That'll hit.
for 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. Okie dokie.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. Elsion's turn. What would you like to do?
Alcyon is going to use his other level 1 guiding bolt,
Yep.
which is roll to hit. 21.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
Alright. 10.
10 damage, yep.
Alright, and for his bonus action, he's going to use Starry Form Archer. And since he used Guiding Bolt on the dragon, he gets advantage on his hits.
It'll be on the next attack that hits him.
Oh, okay. You got a 21 to hit that?
21 will hit.
Yes, alright.
Ooh.
And then he did an additional 12 damage.
And would you like to move anywhere or end your turn there?
And my turn there.
Okie dokie. Sorry, it was Lyrian's turn next.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright, I accidentally skipped.
How far away is he? Lyrian is going to make his way up here.
You moving?
No,
what's
I
your...
need to make a dex check.
Yes, make a dex check for me, please. Or dex saving throw, sorry.
Oh, shit. 10?
10. Your foot falls through the ice just back by here. It'll take you an action to pull yourself out.
Oh, that's shit.
Please be careful, Lyrian.
How did you and Jordy end up with seeing eye tops?
Wait, what?
With what?
I have money.
I got hired.
Eye top.
Um,
Oh my god.
So you can take an action to get out, and you can still move your movement to where you wanted to go.
Okay.
You take 2 cold damage from the water.
Well, this is like, to us, this is a dragon, right? This is an ancient
White dragon.
This looks like it's gonna kill us. It's not nice.
It does not look nice.
Okay.
I
And
wanna fight
for Lyrian's action, as he gets to here, he's going to arch his back down, and everyone's gonna see 2 massive bat wings fly out the back of his back. His teeth are going to grow, and he's going to screech like a bat. He is going to use the rest of his flying movement to grab this.
Ludwig's holding on to it
Ah,
currently.
going to grab Ludwig
Okay.
and fly
Oh,
over
okay,
here.
good.
So he has just turned into a werebat, and he has now
What
grabbed
the
you and
fuck?
flown away.
We're not going to fight the dragon?
Is
No,
that
fuck
an
that.
obvious-
It's a danger.
Ludwig, you're
is
getting
that- is
carried
that an
currently.
obvious he flies away.
Also, Ludwig, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, currently I'm being carried through the air.
Are you holding on tight to the vase?
I am holding on tight to the base. I think we need it.
Okay. You can hold an action just in case anything hostile comes towards you.
I mean, I can't really do anything. I'm like being carried through the air, in the arms of an angel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's your turn.
Biblically accurate angel.
Captain Voss, it is now your turn.
I am at first. First, Captain Voss is going to turn to Aaron's character, whose name I do not remember right now.
Aaron, what is your character's name? He's
Solfeo.
dead. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Solfeo. Yeah, no, he's going to turn to Solfeo and be like, "Do not worry, little one. We will be all right." He's just gonna reach out a hand and kind of grab his shoulder reassuringly. And as he does that, I'm going to use bolstering magic, which means he gets one of his spell slots back.
Ooh.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then Vass is going to turn and walk onto the ice, and I'm going to rage because I've always wanted to fight a dragon. Which means I have to roll a thing again. My wild magic and hope for the best. Oh, 1. What did I get for a 1? I can teleport up to 30 feet of an unoccupied space I can see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can I just teleport next to the dragon then?
Up to
up
30
there,
feet,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Right about there. And up here,
I'll
I'd
tell
say it's like a 20-foot sort of cliff up here.
Okay, I'll teleport there. Can I still attack or no?
If you've got anything you can throw?
I mean, again, I have that second axe. I can just yeet in his direction and hope for the best.
Yeah, I'd say roll at disadvantage.
Okay, I can do that. Fuck. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will not hit.
Damn it. Well, my axe is just gonna fly and then, like, stick into the wall under him. and you're just gonna hear Vast like howl like a fucking annoyance.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
All right. That's Captain Voss. It is now Sylvia. What would you like to do, Sylvia? Quiet's currently gripping onto your dress, very fucking scared.
Sylvia said, "Get the fuck off."
She's disassociating again right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got back from going to the bathroom real quick.
No, you're all good.
Well, the issue is my computer froze on me, so...
I will say you currently see an ancient white dragon in front of you. Lyrian and Ludwig are flying off towards the exit. Captain Voss has run up to challenge it. Makari is sort of off on the ice off to the side, and Elsie and Solfeo and Quiet are still with you.
Can I just grab them by the hand and, like, book it to the fucking exit?
Yeah, you can grab Quiet's hand and book it to the exit. You just need to roll a dexterity saving throw while you're running on the ice. I can roll for you.
Okay.
So you got 30 feet of movement plus a dash. I'll allow that to 60 feet. An 11. You just barely pass. As you don't fall into the water. But you do hear it creaking a bit, which is a little frightening, but that's all you can move to.
No, literally, it's fucking terrifying, because I've almost drowned before.
Oh my god.
No.
Alright, that's your turn, Sylvia. It is now the White Dragon's turn.
Oh god, it's gonna eat somebody.
Because it's gonna fly off of here and land right there.
Oh my god.
It shakes the entire room, but for some reason, even though it looks massive and it lands on this ice, it's not breaking through it. And it is going to use its frightful presence, which each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
So everyone makes a wisdom saving throw.
So literally everyone.
Literally everyone.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Not me having
A 10?
D20.
Yeah.
I made on that one.
Lyrian fails. He is frightened for a minute.
Where is that on the page? Oh, here it is.
Nine.
Just kidding. Just
On
kidding. I
the
got,
left side.
Was it wisdom? Wisdom saving?
Wisdom saving throw, yes, please.
I got a
Oh,
17.
I got a nat 20.
I got a
Dirty.
nat one.
I got a
Look,
9.
Captain Voss just like,
honey.
fuck this dragon.
Okay, so who got under a 16? Those who got under a 16 are now frightened of this dragon for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Lyrian, that's a pretty fucking scary dragon.
So frightened means if you're already within range to hit it, you hit with disadvantage, and if you're sort of further away from it, you can't move closer to it. So it's a
good.
bit
That's
awkward if Elzian or Solfeo failed, because now they can't leave. Because that dragon is in their path to the exit.
Shit.
Well, shit.
We'll see. I guess we're gonna die here by the bones.
So it's going to make 3 attacks now. It is going to make a bite attack at Makari.
I don't think it wants to do that.
I think it
You'll be
does.
It doesn't need to do that.
I don't think it wants to do that.
For
Yeah,
a
you never
28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'm gonna use a reaction against it.
Yep.
Yeah, so as it bites into me, lightning erupts from my body, and I need a dexterity saving throw.
For an 11.
An 11, that will fail.
Mm-hmm.
As I use, where the fuck is it? Wrath of the Storm. It'll take 2d8 lightning damage.
Okie dokie.
For a total of 11.
11 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm. And then how much damage does it do to me?
Let's find out. For a bite attack, oh Jesus Christ, that will be 2d10, 16, and then plus 8.
24.
Ooh.
24, and then I roll an extra 2d8 cold damage.
Oh, fuck.
And
Maybe we should run.
so I think that comes to 35 damage in total.
Are you still up?
And it's going to make a
I'm
little
fine.
nip at you, and it's going to turn to the one that's challenging it and make 2 claw attacks against you.
Bring it. If I die, I die in a glorious battle.
26
Well,
and
that
a
hits.
31.
Well, those both hit.
Claw, less damage. Less damage. You should be okay.
I mean, I take half damage because I'm raging.
18, 12.
Can someone do the math on that for me?
9.
How much was the damage total?
15.
So he takes
It's
15.
18 and 12.
So
And
30
math.
cut down to 15.
Yes.
Thank you.
Take 15 slashing damage as it claw attacks at you.
That's not that bad, actually.
Oh.
You just see, like, Vass fall back and is, like, even more excited about a fight.
You look between the dragon's legs as your charge is bleeding out onto the ice.
It's fine. I will.
Someone's getting fired.
All right.
Listen, I will save you when I can. I can save you when I can save you.
That
I got
is
it.
the dragon's turn. It is now top of initiative, and it is Solfeo's turn. What would you like to do?
You gotta run, bitch. You gotta run.
Yeah, I need to run, but
Are you
oh my
frightened?
god, where? No.
No? Okay,
No,
you
I'm
can
not,
you
'cause
can
I
move
got
past
over
it if you
this.
need to.
Does the ice do anything if I do run?
Yes, if you run full sprint, I say you got 30 feet, and if you want to use an action to dash, you can, and you can get to about there. You will just need to make a dex saving throw, DC 11, to avoid the ice breaking and you falling underwater, but you'd take a bit of cold damage, but you're a Triton, you could practically swim under there if you needed to.
Let's see. I guess I could do that.
Yep, so would you like to run and dash and take a chance?
Yes, I would.
Alright, so you can move your icon here and just roll me a dex saving throw, please.
6. It is an 11.
11, you just barely pass as you hear it snap under your feet, and you kind of pause for a second, wait, and then keep moving. And that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
It is Makari's turn.
Okay. Okay. I was kind of hoping to save this for a later date. Chris, do I do it?
It's up to you. I was just gonna teleport and try and get you out, but it's
Oh
up to you.
no, I can teleport. I've got dimension door, so I could just leave.
It's up
I
to
could fully leave right now. I'm worried about Elsion though.
He'll be fine. It's all illusions. It's not like he'll really die.
We signed waivers saying that if we die, it's not their fault.
Yeah, but like considering like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 out of 7 of us coming back is very good.
Okay. You know what? I wanna ask Ebony. Ebony,
Yes.
how flashy do you want me to be?
Be all fucking flash.
Okay. I grip my stomach as like the teeth marks and just like I'm bleeding everywhere. And I'm like having a bit of a panic attack because this is Makari's first time dealing with like a life-ending threat, where before he just always imagined like, oh, like I can do anything, because he's never faced any real challenges. And seeing Elsion kind of far away from him, not realistically within his reach, and wanting to ensure that all of his new friends can safely get out of here, he's going to remember a creature he's only seen once during a sailing trip, and he's going to cast Polymorph.
Ooh.
And I don't have a token for this, so I'm not sure if you just want to use another
I'll just
white
use
dragon.
you and make you big, or...
Okay, yeah, I'm going to turn into a young sea serpent.
Ooh, what's the size on that one?
Huge.
Huge. So that's a large.
Pretty big, at
This
least.
is a huge.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah. And I am immune to cold damage.
Ooh,
I
that's
will use a sorcery point to quicken spell that,
mhm.
so that I can take the full bite and constrict. Oh wait, hold on. I've got.
Can you
I'm gonna
constrict a
do,
gargantuan creature?
Gargantuan,
The,
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
the grapple portion will not affect. I can still constrict. It just doesn't restrain them.
Okay,
It doesn't hold them.
that's alright.
So I will do the bite attack and then the constrict attack.
Alright, roll to hit.
Okay. Okay. Does a 25 or a 23 hit?
Both will hit.
Okay. So this is gonna do. I'm imagining because it's a dragon, they're immune to cold, so I won't roll the cold damage from the bite.
Yes, it's immune to cold.
But it's gonna be 2d10 and 4d8. 2, 10, 4, 8. $41 points of damage.
41 points of damage.
And I will fully, like, this is massive weight, just crushing through the ice as I swim through it to try and draw its attention towards me and away from everyone else.
Good shit. And that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okie dokie, it is Dragon's turn.
Jesus Christ.
So you've moved under the ice?
I'm the weight of the sea serpent most likely is crushing it, so it's just I'm floating at the surface.
Okay. It is going to make a wing attack.
Okay.
Each creature within 15 feet of it, which is
Oh, thank
both
God.
you guys. You guys are all good. You will need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
No, no.
I don't have to do that shit, right?
No, you're all good. It's only Captain
Oh
Vass
my
and
God.
Makari.
Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, what's the
I
total?
rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. What's the total on yours, Makari?
Dirty 20. So just 20.
Just a basic 20?
Mhm.
You both fail. You're going to be knocked prone, both of you.
Oh,
And
dear.
you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As you are knocked prone, it is going to fly up and make its way...
Maintain concentration.
Yes, maintain concentration, please. Yes.
Oh no, I'm saying I did.
Oh, okay. Good.
And as he
half
flies
speed.
away, I'd like to make an attack of opportunity.
Can you while you're prone?
Yes, I'll
think-
just get disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Does burning mean we can't attack the next round?
No, it means you just got to use half your movement to get up.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
24.
24. Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, and then is an attack of opportunity can be any melee weapon attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do constrict, even though I can't really hold him.
You can sort of like wrap around and sort of like squeeze as it's moving away type of thing.
27.
27. Okie dokie.
This is making me realize I rolled shit on this round.
So it's going to fly up 20 feet, and it's going to move in this direction 20 feet.
No.
It's going for you guys.
Yeah.
That's its turn. Makari had his turn. It is Lyrian's turn.
I'm going to fly with Ludwig 60 feet and then dash for 120 feet out of the exit.
Once you get to there, you notice that there's just a cliff that goes into blackness.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go into blackness.
Alright,
I want
you
to fall.
you all drop down into there. And you go through what feels like a slide before eventually you get out of this cold feeling and hit with warmth as you tumble into the office of Lobrak's office. where he's currently sitting on a couch drinking some tea, going, "Oh, you're the first ones to come out. Oh, where's the rest of your group?"
Hi. I'm just gonna drop Ludwig and turn around like I'm about to
You
exit.
turn like you're about to, but you see nothing there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Better help me up. That was a long fall.
I apologize. There was a dragon.
Oh yes, the dragon. That's the special ending there. If you're paying attention, it turns out the dragon is Sandra. She was a white dragon in disguise the whole time.
What?
Yes.
I didn't. I'm not very good with the reading.
Oh, that's okay. You finished the escape room.
My friends didn't.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
That's where it ends there. So Lyrian and Ludwig are officially out of the escape room. But we will now move on to Elziard. It is your turn. You're still kind of at the entrance here. Are you frightened by the dragon, or did you pass that?
No, I got a fucking nat one.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
It is still in the way. You don't have to move towards it. You could go this way. That's still not moving towards it exactly.
Okay.
Or I would allow you kind of snaking against this wall here. Not stepping closer to it, but just hugging the wall.
Hugging the wall.
Do you want to
Okay,
come ride
so-
the giant sea serpent?
The battle of Godzilla and the dragon, you know. A little bit. I think I'm gonna have Elsa use wild shape and turn into a giant eagle.
Ooh. Okie dokie.
How big is a giant eagle?
Giant.
Huh?
Big elite.
They are large.
Oh.
That's a weird.
Yeah, large.
You are large.
And it says I could fly for 80 feet.
80 feet. Alright. Are you going to fly close down to the ground, sort of out this way?
Yes.
Yes, because this dragon has from 20 feet to 10 feet to 15 feet reach. So I would stay as far away from it as I could.
Oh.
Yes.
So you can fly
Close to
there,
the wall.
no problem. Can you action dash as an eagle?
Yes, because he uses. Oh wait, no, he's not a moon druid, so he had to use an action to
Okay.
wild shape.
So you can get to about here, Elsian. Right about here. Where the arrow is sort
Alright,
of
that's
shut
fine.
up. There we go, and that'll end your turn. That you can re-roll on the saving throw for the frightened effect. It's just another wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. God damn it. A 2.
You're
Oh,
still
God,
very
you're fucking
frightened by this
terrified
thing.
of
It is terrifying. To be fair, it is terrifying. That's your turn. Captain Vast, it is your turn. This dragon is 20 feet in the air. You are prone. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use a movement action to stand up, obviously. And then, because I'm still raging, technically, I still have my teleport power.
Yep.
So I'm going to teleport down to these two, quiet and up. And I'm going to grab them and then use another bonus action to teleport again to towards the door.
How many people can you teleport with you?
It doesn't actually say anything. It doesn't actually say. So I think that's really up to your discretion.
I'll allow it, just because I don't want to be labeled a child killer.
It just says I can teleport up to you. It doesn't tell me if I can drag people along with me or not.
Murderer.
I mean,
In that case,
I'll allow it.
Okay, in that case, Bass is just going to reach down, grab them, and then teleport again 30 feet towards the door.
Yep, so you guys would land about here.
Yeah. So he moves quiet and Ashley's character towards where he is now.
Oh.
You just picked up like this giant minotaur man and teleported away.
Her.
Because his charge is currently a giant sea serpent and can't do anything about that. That is my end of my turn.
Okay. Sylvia, it is your turn. You've just been picked up and teleported there. You can rush out of there with quiet in hand.
Yes.
Make one more dex saving throw for me if you can. You're fine. You bolt out of there. You're kind of scared. You look back behind you. You don't notice the cliff, and you and Quiet go sliding down the tunnel. Again, you feel the cold change to warmth as you tumble into the office of Lobrak, and he goes, "Oh, okay, good. The kid isn't dead. I won't get sued for that. Oh, that's great." He's like, "Oh, I think you're still missing a couple of people in your party. Let's hope nothing else bad happens in there." As it is now the dragon's turn.
No.
The dragon's gonna look around at everything and kind of growl to itself before flying over to this direction. And it's going to size up everything.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. So doing a cone is very difficult. I don't think it's going to hit Elsion.
But it will hit me.
God.
But it will hit everyone else except for Makari and Elsion. So
Oh my god.
I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from Solfeo and Captain Vars. So it's sort of a cone that spreads out 90 feet. I think it just misses Elsion.
Alright, I gotta.
Oh,
Damn, y'all should have just ran.
I was running.
Not you, Stinky. Are you still there?
We're
Yeah.
all still there, yeah. The rest of us is live.
Oh, Aaron, just remember that this is most likely going to be cold damage, which you take half of.
Oh, okay. So if
You're
it's
gonna
15,
want to take us. Six.
it's like half.
I got an 11 on my Constitution saving throw.
So you all failed with the DC being a 22.
Jesus.
You will now take, and I'm sorry about this, 16d8 cold damage.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Wait, all up? Is it just 16?
It is 68 cold damage, halved of
Oh
your
my God.
resistant. Yeah.
I was 68.
So
How?
you're gonna take 30. You're gonna take 34, Aaron. Just 34.
Thank
And Vars,
you.
since you're not a bear totem, you take the full 68.
But I'm raging, right? Still?
It's
So sure.
not bludgeoning, slashing, or
Yes.
piercing.
So I take all 68.
Yes. How are you looking?
Well, I hate to tell you, I'm on the ground.
He is
I'll
unconscious.
get him out. I'll get him out.
You just see the fire go over his ass, and then he's just on the ground.
He's sort of frozen at this point. Kind of reminds you of a frozen cow that once got dropped onto someone.
I'll get him. I'll get him. It's fine. It's fine. I've got that.
And listen,
Everyone
if I
else-
die, just get out, so I'm happy.
Top of the round, Solfeo. You just got blasted with a whole heap of cold up your backside. What would you like to do?
Run.
You can bonus action dash out of there, or action dash out of there, if you really want to.
Alright.
Roll me one more dex save, please.
Oh god. Okay.
Just gotta
Great.
beat an 11.
25.
25, you're fine. You run, and you jump down the slide. Feel the cold change to warmth, and you tumble in right after Quiet and Sylvia into an office. Slowbreak goes,
I'm glad you all
"Oh,
finally joined.
yay! You're looking a bit nippy there." And he'll come over and give you a blanket.
Thanks for nothing, I guess.
So you are safe there. Lowbrak at that point goes, he kind of does a little magic, and his eyes glow pink, and he's like, "Oh, that's not good. So one of your friends is currently down. It's okay, don't worry. There are safety precautions in place for when someone goes down."
Oh no.
Feel
But you're
like
fully
it.
willing to let the child die.
Ah! And with that, we cut to Makari.
Okay.
No answers, no answers.
With that, he puts the clothes sign on the counter.
Okay. So I am gonna move to get to 75 away. Where's my speed as a fucking young sea serpent? Water. Okay, 40 feet of swim speed. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna bring it to
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna book it over to Captain Bass.
Mm-hmm.
I have to full action dash so that I can get there.
Yep.
And then I look one monster to an eagle. I give Elsion a look of like, you good?
And you just hear the fucking eagle just screeching in desperation.
Okay, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray that the eagle is gonna be okay for this because I'm gonna drop concentration and become my regular self and wind up right next to my dear captain.
Poor downtrodden captain.
My poor downtrodden captain, and then gripping onto him. I'm just bloodied and bruised and bleeding out. I'm gonna use a quicken spell bonus action to dimension door us out of the to the shadowy exit.
Yep, you do that. You get to the shadowy exit, and you both slip through, and you go through the tunnel and land into the office. Captain Voss just on the ground, just fully ragdolling it, fully unconscious. You don't take any fall damage. You're okay.
I'm
like a 9-foot minotaur on the ground.
The moment you're there, Lobrak's like, "Oh dear," and runs over and just gives him a bit of healing potion to wake him up. You'll heal for, let's see, 5 hit points.
Okay. So you just see like Bass like groggily wake up, but not fully recover, and just kind of be like, "What the fuck?"
Kill
Hurry,
the dragon,
I'll give him
man.
mouth to mouth. I'll give him mouth to mouth.
Makari is bleeding all over you and just clutching onto you.
He just holds Makari and just like pats him.
Is mouth to mouth not an option?
You could do mouth to mouth if you like.
Okay, yes.
Oh my god.
With that, it is now Elsion's turn.
We've really abandoned this eagle.
I can't.
You've got 80
roll a
feet.
performance for the mouth to mouth.
You got 80 feet. You quickly fly out. That dragon is chasing after you. And as you just reach there, you see it starting to look like it's going to do another breath attack before you just fly down that tunnel and come out into the office.
Oh yeah, no, Alciano is just flying fucking across the room until he fucking decides to go out of the fucking wild shape abruptly and just falls to the floor.
I'm sorry, I just had an image of like the eagle freaking out of the room, like bashing every wall.
Every wall, everything is, he just hitting everything until eventually he just slams to the floor.
Also, I do kind of want to see Andrew roll a performance check on making out. That's just me.
Everyone made it out of the runaway room successfully, and you see Lobrak going, "Oh yes!" He looks around and he finds like a little, sort of like confetti popper and pops it with a little bit of pink confetti.
Oh,
and goes, "Well done, well done. How are you all feeling after that?"
I, for one, feel wonderful. I'm fully rested. The bed was comfortable.
I do kind
Lyrian's
of want to
just
kill
gonna
him.
stretch as his wings go back in. It's like, that was frightening.
Oh, that's the point.
And I think we need some bandages for my child.
That's- Papa's gonna be so angry. Look at me.
He is going to find.
You'll be fine, honey. Scars build character.
He'll be like, it's okay. He'll snap his fingers, and you see this construct sort of walk in. It's got like a huge red cross on its torso. And anyone who needs healing, you just walk up, and it will touch you, and it will provide all your hit points back.
Hey.
Good.
Because he Bass reached out and touched it.
I'm gonna rub the shit out of it.
Roll a performance check.
No.
Oh my god, that took forever to load. 24.
24? You get 10 temporary hit points.
You impressed him.
And Lobrak will be like, well done. He'll rush over to his desk and pull out the bag for 3,000 gold and waddles over and says, "Congratulations for being the first group to complete the Runaway Room. Here you go with your 3,000 gold. And now I can ask you ask all of you individually, what would you like? Would you like an enchantment, or would you like to have a go at the Lucky Dip?" And he points to just this basic wooden chest in the corner.
What would the enchantment be?
God.
I went to
Oh.
Lucky Dip.
Enchantments, and glad you asked. Let me just bring up all that. So he says, well, what I can give you is I can give you a non-lethal enchantment, a ghost blade enchantment, a teleporting backstab enchantment, a flame tongue, a bane enchantment, you know, something that gives a little extra damage to a certain kind of creature, an elemental burst, bonus elemental damage, or something a bit more unholy, holy kind of damage. You know, you're fighting, let's just say a good alignment person, you can deal some unholy damage extra to them, or maybe they're evil and you can deal some holy damage to them. You can have something that's for your armor, maybe something that could make you a bit more resistant to a certain kind of damage. Those are the enchantments I'm offering.
Can you put an enchantment on an already magical item?
I certainly can. It might take a couple hours, but yeah, pretty much well, I can do that. Or you can have a chance at the Lucky Dip, and he gestures again towards the chest in the corner.
I want to do the Lucky Dip because I'm a sucker for I'm a sucker for a box and you
Can
don't want
we-
to.
I want
get
to take part in
both?
your lucky bit.
No, you can
Oh,
only
really?
pick one.
Oh, that's rude. I'll go for enchantment.
Enchantment, okay. Let me see here. Let me go through you all individually. We'll go for our Minotaur friend here. Since you were a little wounded in there, you get first pick, so what would you like? The Lucky Dip?
I'm doing the Lucky Dip.
Lucky Dip. Okie dokie.
Yeah. I
Let's
want to
see
see what's in
here.
the box.
You'll
see
waddle
what-
over to the box and start digging around. Which ones did I pick? Roll me a d4, please.
Roll you a d4.
Yes.
Okay. 2.
A 2, even. Now roll me a d100, please.
I rolled a 13 from a d100.
A 13?
I don't know how that happened.
He digs into the chest, he's scrudging around, he's like, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo! And picks this out. And it is a potion of greater healing, as he hands it off to you.
Well, I'm not mad. You're just gonna put it away. That's all.
Next up, he'll look towards Ludwig and say, what would you like, Lucky Dip or an enchantment?
I'll take the lucky dip.
Lucky Dip, okay. Roll me a d4 and then a d100, please.
3 and 17.
3 and 17. That's a odd number. And 17? Huh. He digs around and he pulls out a spell scroll. He goes, oh, very nice, and hands it off to you. It's a spell scroll of 4th level.
Does that just mean
Have
like
fun.
any 4th level spell?
We'll need to consult online for that portion, but just hold on to that for now. Then he's going to look towards Solfeo. So, what would you like, my Triton friend? Lucky Dip or an enchantment?
He's so excited.
Be stereotypical. I'm gonna go for a dip.
Oh, okie dokie. Roll me a d4 and a d100, please.
32.
32. And what was your d4 roll?
Oh, it added them together. 28 and 4.
4. That's even. 28. Ooh. He digs around as well and goes in. Yeah, here we go. And pulls out a potion of resistance.
I'll take it.
Okay. Elsion, what would you like? Lucky
What
Dip
are the
or
enchantments?
enchantment?
What are the enchantments again?
Yep. So the enchantments are a non-lethal enchantment, Ghost Blade, Teleporting Backstab, Flame Tongue, Elemental Burst, Bane, bonus elemental damage, unholy or holy damage, and damage resistance. If you want to know more in depth of what any of them are, just let me know and I can explain what the enchantments do.
I was about to say, because I asked for that, but I'm like, I don't even know what any of them are. And just to make my life easier, I'm just going to go for the dip.
For the dip? Alright. Roll me a d4 and then roll me a d100.
4 and 57.
4 and 57. Digs around and goes, yeah, here we go. Oh, another spell scroll. 2nd level this time, and he hands it off to you. And then we go on to Makari. Would you like a lucky dip or an enchantment?
Can I go last?
Can you go last? Of course. Young lady here, what would you like, Ashley? Would you like a lucky dip or an enchantment?
I'll take a lucky dip.
Lucky dip. Roll me a d4 and then a d100, please. 2 and a 56. I'll get you to roll again. Another d100, sorry.
Okay.
Now why does that bitch get to roll twice?
Don't want to give the same thing out again. And I'm going to need you to roll again for me. I don't want to give the same item out again. 73. Okay, that's better. You'll go, oh, let me see around here. Ooh, he pulls out this bottle of oil of slipperiness and hands it off to you.
Actually,
That's
I'll
just my
trade you
whole-
that. I'm gonna need that. Captain Vast,
You.
you mind testing this out later?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, good. I'll invite you to my chambers.
Ooh, we're a chamber.
Lyrian, it is now your turn. He walks up and goes, what would you like, sir?
Oh, I was after enchantment.
Enchantment? Sure, what enchantment were you after, and what on, exactly?
Well, can I get one of those weapon enchantments on like a necklace so I can use it with any of my swords?
You can work with your swords, yes. If you want something on, I'd say just your, how would I say it, your necklace, teleporting backstab or damage resistant enchantments would be best for that. Everything else would be more for weapon.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess for the necklace, because I want it to work everywhere, I'll get the teleporting backstab. What does that do?
Oh, well this one, it has 2 charges. It returns at the next dawn when expended. This ability teleports the wielder behind a target for an advantage attack.
Okay. Well, I like the sound of that. I'll get that.
Of course. And he'll hold his hand out for whatever weapon you want to, or necklace.
I just put it on my necklace here.
Thank you. I'll hold on to that. And Makari, he comes back over to you. He's like, well, the rest of your friends have chosen. What would you like?
Oh goodness. Okay, I have a question.
Of course.
For the enchantment, and he'll whisper, I'm more of a spellcaster.
Okay.
Could the elemental damage be added to spells?
Ooh. Enchanting a person. Now that would be interesting.
If not, I understand. I do have backup.
You'll think for a moment. And you say,
I also wouldn't mind paying you for the enchantment either, and then do the backup.
you'll say, I'll tell you what. You leave me something you would want to be enchanted on. Since you don't really want weapons, just give me something personal, and I'll see what I can do for it. It might take a day or two, but I feel like I could probably come up with something for you.
I think I'll go with backup instead then. Captain Bass, can I have your corpse slayer?
Captain Bass isn't going to question it. He's just going to take his axe from the back of his sling and then hold it over and be like, "What do you want this for?"
I grab it from him. Can you make this a flame tongue?
Ooh, I can certainly do that then. He'll take the sword.
That works.
These enchantments should only take me a couple of hours. Let's see, what time is it? He looks at his little construct clock and goes, it's almost late afternoon. I'd say come back tomorrow and I should have everything ready for you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I left my other axe in the fucking ice tunnels.
He says,
I'll
oh,
get
don't
to
worry
another
about
one.
that. We've got some cleaners going in there now, cleaning up everything. Where are you staying? If you live in the city or you're staying at a tavern, where could we send your axe to you?
Well, you stay with me and Papa.
Yeah, I'm staying with them.
Ashcroft
or
Manor.
you can find me the Salt Lamp. But
Salty Clam or Ashcroft? Better. Ashcroft will be a lot easier. There'll be probably someone there to hold on to it for you there then. I'd say the Salty Clam, they'd probably just take it and say it never arrived.
yeah, that is true. They would do that.
That's awesome.
I mean, they're pirates. What do you expect? I would do that.
Alright, so Flame Tongue, Teleporting Backstab, and you all got your Lucky Dip prizes. Well, can I just say congratulations on completing the Runaway Room. Is there anything you could feedback or anything like that I could get? Because I'm thinking about doing some more in the future.
More spiders.
More spiders, ooh.
There wasn't enough.
What if,
How
like,
many people finished this escape room theory?
yeah,
Well, we only just started this morning. There was already one group that failed in the first room. They assumed laying on their back they would complete the riddle there. Didn't work. They got smoked out and they came out through the portal. You guys were the second group in. You've done wonderful. I believe a third group is just going in now. And you hear distant sort of screams as that group has now come out. He's like, well, the third group has now just come out. So a fourth group should be going in soon.
Oh my god.
I did have a suggestion.
Yes.
What if you had at the end like a hybrid dragon?
Ooh,
Like,
I'm listening.
Maybe someone's like, oh, that's an ice dragon, and then it shoots like venom at them, and you're like, what the fuck? It would be crazy.
He's like leaning on a desk, like looking at you, going, "That is amazing.
Yeah.
I love your mind."
I never want to try it, but you can do it.
Ooh. You see him pull out his notepad and start scribbling some ideas down.
Good lord.
I may have killed some people, guys. I don't know.
It says,
What if when you are at the piano to play the DEAD, what if each time you press a note that's wrong, like a guillotine pops out?
ooh, he writes that down as well. You see,
What
he's-
happens with the guillotine? I think you should release toxic gas into the room.
oh, these are all great ideas, and he scribbles them all down.
Horrible.
And he says, well, he closes his book and says, thank you for all that. Is there anywhere specific you guys need to be around this time? It's almost dinner time, I'd say. There's a couple of events going on. I believe a pie eating contest is about to start. There's the arm wrestling happening at the Naked Tavern, along with the singing contest about to happen there as well. Is there any place in particular you'd all like to go?
Lyrian,
Yes.
I want to watch you pop some of these arm out of their socket. Let's go to the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah,
let
we
me
all
go.
have to go there.
I
I have
want
to be a part of that.
I want to do that.
I will
yeah.
follow my bodyguard.
He's like,
Come
all
on,
right.
you can tell me all about your daring heisty adventures.
I
He'll,
can.
he's going to reach into a bowl and grab out lollipops for each and every one of you to have. And ruffles Quiet's head as he gives him a lollipop as well and says, all right.
I'm just gonna write something on a piece of paper and hand it to him before we go.
Okay,
He
you'll
can
take
read
it.
later.
And he's going to start reading it. Then he's going to be like he's going to say something. And then suddenly you guys are standing outside the Naked Angel Tavern.
Ugh.
And a couple of
Where'd they
people who were walking by kind of sort of jolt in a bit of fright, like, oh god. They didn't expect people to suddenly appear there.
What a weird little man.
I'm gonna lean close to Lyrian and just, in the most sultry voice a person who's never attempted to be sultry can do, just say, so, like, those bat wings, can you pop them out anytime?
Oh my god.
Let me see.
Oh
Let me
my.
check.
He pops them out.
Makari gasps and just, like, swoons.
See, I didn't want anyone to know, but you guys all know. So, like, we're in a public place. Oh, shit. I'll put them back in real quick.
That was pretty hot.
I need a drink after that. Vass is just gonna walk into the naked tavern.
Yeah, you walk in,
Wait.
it's everywhere, all around the tavern, and inside the tavern it's quite busy. Many people come out for drinks and having fun. What would the rest of you all like to do? Captain Vass has walked inside.
I'm following Vass in. I'm going to buy that man drinks.
I'm sticking close to Lyrian and will follow him wherever he may go.
Gonna go follow
Alcyon's
the
gonna heavily drink after his fucking day he had.
The freaked
can
out eagle
imagine.
day.
I like to imagine she's still an eagle and sitting there at the bar getting wasted.
Sylvia, what would you
Don't
like
do
to
it.
do? Would you like to follow the group, or would you like to go somewhere else?
I guess I can stay with the group.
Stay with the group, go in for a nice little drink and probably a meal?
Mm-hmm.
Quiet will follow alongside you, holding your hand at this point, while he's licking his lollipop. And Sophia, you're heading in inside as well?
Yeah, I need to find my friends so we can enter the singing contest together.
Of course.
Okay.
You all walk inside. We'll go with Sophia first. You make me a perception check.
17.
17. It's not hard to spot the satyr with the bagpipes and maracas and drums all attached to him on his person. He's currently at a table signing up, and you notice the person behind the desk. Roll me a history check with advantage.
9, but I'm not sure how to do advantage.
You just roll it
You
again.
roll again.
Okay. 14.
14. Pretty easy to know with your background in the arts and music and all that. The person sitting behind the desk is an elf-folk by the name of Alpex. He's a legendary singer and poet in these lands.
It's him!
That's who?
It's who, exactly, it's who.
Okay.
Ebony, you should let me voice some NPCs. You should like write some give me a
Ooh.
script.
I will totally
love
do
to
that now.
that.
That would be
I
so
would
fun.
love to do that.
Legitimately an owl.
But yeah, you see Taros is currently signing up at a sheet there with Alpex currently watching over the sheet, seeing who's entering and all that sort of stuff. What would you like to do?
I would like to go introduce myself to Alpex.
He'll look you over and say, "What a fine new addition! Are you coming to sing as well?"
Indeed I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. What is your name, good sir?
Solfeo.
Solfeo, that is a name of a bard for sure. That screams confidence. That screams, look at me. And look at you, he gestures towards you. You are quite the specimen.
I literally wear nothing at all times.
And that's how you capture the eye. And he'll...
You can smell her from far away too, so she could capture the nose as well.
And Terrace is like,
Not you calling
"Oh,
her instinctive.
Sophia, good to see you." He kind of nudges your shoulder. He says, "I can't believe Alpex is actually judging this thing." He seems like he's fanboying super hard right now.
Say with a little bit of apprehension, I don't slightly know who he is, but I'm happy you're excited.
He's like, "Oh, he's a famous poet around this country. It's, oh, he's amazing." He starts fanning himself. It's like, "I just need to sit down." He kind of walks off to go sit at a nearby table. And Alpex is like, "So you're looking to join? That is wonderful. Well, we're going to be starting here very soon. There will be 3 rounds. We will pick topics at random, and you must use your beautiful voice and possibly your body to move and arouse the crowd into cheering in your favor."
Oh, Leo aroused the crowd, right?
And he'll pull off like a little ticket for you, and it has a number on there for you to tell you what number you're going to go up on. And he goes, well, good, best of luck to you, and I'm looking forward to hearing your singing voice. I've been hearing from Teros it is quite magnificent, so you have a lot to live up to.
Oh, dear
No
God.
pressure.
Well, it's... What?
No pressure.
No pressure. Well, it's so nice to meet you, Mr. Pex.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Solfeo. And he gives a small little nod to you as another person comes up and signs, and he, again, praises how they look and all that as they come up.
Oh, am I not special?
Everyone else has gone straight to the bar. It's a bit busy, but eventually you squeeze up to the bar counter. And the bartender walks over and is like, what can I get you?
I am buying for myself and my handsome companion.
Okay, what do you want?
Give me basically an entire casket of ale.
Thai casket of
Make it
ale?
expensive.
Okay, expensive ale. Alright, he'll, look for a minute, and, he'll be like, he'll pull out a bottle. He said, it's not a casket, but it is the most expensive drink we have on at the moment. Well, normally it's 50 gold for a glass, but if you want the whole bottle, it's, I'll just say 80 gold?
He's just gonna look at Ludwig.
Yes.
You offered to buy me a drink.
I know, and I'm buying you fancy. I'm showing you what I can provide for you if you become my bride.
Did you say bride?
What? I'm just saying I'm buying you fancy drinks. Here's a drink. Yay!
Vass is just going to take the bottle and take a massive swig of it.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh goddamn! What did I buy you? I'm getting sloshed on the clock.
I rolled a 15.
15? You start downing this drink, and the bartender kind of leans over and takes the bottle away from you as you have begun to fall back and you pass out on the floor. He'll place the bottle down next to Ludwig and say, it's all yours, just didn't want to make sure that he, smashed it.
Oh well, thank you. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah,
He's on the clock.
he's gonna wake up with a very sore head in the morning.
In the morning? Damn.
But he'll look around and he'll be mixing up a little drink in the corner. Yeah, for the 2 silver, here's a bit of a wake-up cure, if you really want to get him up.
I do want to get him up.
Oh baby, oh baby.
But he'll hand you a little mixture that'll help wake Captain Voss up in like a couple of minutes.
Alright, well I'm gonna get it. I'll pry his big, stupid, handsome mouth open and drop it in there.
Where are my wolves?
In a
You
few
left them at
and
the store.
Oh, right.
in a few moments, Vass is just gonna bolt up, Jesus. Ooh.
I know what you're thinking. You woke up after passing out and saw me, an angel, saving you. Yeah.
I did. He's just going to pat Ludwig and then kiss him.
Oh, finally, you will be my bride. It is decided.
No.
Watch your characters having commitment issues too.
I'm only married to see. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
We're married now. No ghosty backseats.
I did not agree to that.
Whatever you say. Of course, we're not married, silly. Let's just pretend. Ha ha ha.
Ludwig, you feel a slight tap on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You turn around to a very familiar face that you haven't seen in a while since you've been traveling. Let me bring
He's
up...
one of my darlings.
Drakmora, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Drakmora.
Ooh.
Dracula. Stunning as always.
Oh, I know I'm stunning, dear. You're going to be quite happy with a find. It's been a while tracking this down, but through all the bullshit, I finally found something that might be interesting to your store.
I'm listening.
She'll smile and kind of lean against the counter. And she'll say, I've been hearing of this adventurer who claims that he has a face mask of the Blades of Fate. Can you roll me, if anyone's listening, roll me a history check. Elsian, roll me a history check with advantage. If you're listening.
Yeah, no.
18.
I rolled a 14.
I
got-
got a natural 20, but I have a -1.
I got 15.
See? You're all pretty, you know of the Blades of Fate. It's a long history of an abandoned village that was once disgraced by the leader, Oda Takashi. He disgraced the name of the Takashi family name and was put at war with the rest of his family. And, you know, the Blades of Fate were under his command. And once the rest of the Takashi family stormed the village, the Blades of Fate had ritualistically killed themselves. And it's been said that this village is haunted, but also very hard to discover, as no one knows where it is. And someone is claiming to have a mask of the Blades of Fate. And Drakmora says, it sounds a bit bullshit, but this guy is very, very serious about it, but he's a bit weird. He won't trade for it, he won't sell it. Gold doesn't interest him, trust me. I've offered him at least 1,000 gold pieces for it, and he won't take it. He says only on one condition. He'll fight someone for it.
Ooh, I can fight him.
I want to fight.
I would love to fight him.
Sure.
He's just going to lean over Ludwig's shoulder and be like, I will fight him.
Suddenly, everybody just around her, just like listening, not even pretending to like be no.
Well, I have to let my new bride fight.
She'll sort of like raise an eyebrow and be like, well, you do know the dog pits will be opening tomorrow, on the second day of snowfall. He's going to be there for most of the time while the dog pits are open. Captain Vars
be
and
there.
Lyrian, make me a history check with advantage.
Do we have to be a dog to fight in these dog fights? And is
17.
magic allowed?
I wouldn't think so. Elsion's gonna be there.
I rolled an 18.
Both of you being fighters and bodyguards, you definitely know of the dog pits. It's sort of like, it's an underground, sort of like little tavern where a bunch of people can go and fight. You do know there is 3 types of fighting that go on there. You do know that the dog pits, the 2 fighting styles are the hardheads. Hardheads is complete melee, no weapons, no magic. Steel clashes, its only rule is no magic, so you can use weapons. And the Arcana warriors, which is basically weapons and magic.
Miriam will kind of
wanna do
like
that.
look at Captain Fast and be like, hey, I think you'll know about that. We should go fuck someone up.
Yeah, we should. We could do it together.
Fuck yeah, alright.
Yeah,
I would love to
Oh
watch
my.
that.
I would like to be fucked up. I mean, I would like to fuck someone up
Together?
together.
But Dragmora will be like, give a nod, and she'll take that bottle of that Captain Vars sort of passed out from it, take a
Hey.
small little swig and place it back down, and say, I'll be expecting my pay soon, as she smiles towards Ludwig and makes her way out of the tavern.
You have
You'll
some
get
very
it,
interesting
honey.
plans. You have some very
And she'll call over her shoulder, his name is Bull the Great. Not too hard to find. He's a bugbear. And she'll leave the tavern.
Goodbye.
Ooh, I do love fighting bugbears.
Oh, Drakmore, I love the girl.
I love her.
Oh, she's very sweet.
She gives the best back rubs.
And a bit
That's
of alcoholic, but
connected.
that's fine.
Into the fighting pit?
Yes, I want to go into the fighting pit. I want to sign up.
What do you think your father would say of that?
Does he have to know?
I suppose not.
Yay!
Sophia, you join back with the group at this point. You guys have a couple of drinks before you hear, attention everyone, it is time for the singing contest. And everyone sort of erupts in cheers and whatnot. And that's where we'll enter the session.
Oh man, I wanted to hear Aaron in his like a raspy voice.
Sing.
I'm gonna-
Frozen.
I'm gonna do what's it called when they do like a reading, like a live reading? Except I'm gonna do.
Poetry slam.
She gave me maiden shoes. These are maiden shoes.
Click.
Hold on.
Mine would be Stonehenge. That's it.
Just
Before we
don't.
go, so I don't forget, can Lyrian talk to the bartender kind of secretly to the side? Be like, hey, I just kind of transformed, lichen shit.
Yes.
Yes, I need something fresh to eat. Like, I need to feed off someone who's alive. Do you have any of that?
You can feed off me.
You'll say, lichen feeding. Well, I know the Hound's Breath doesn't do that. I know Blood Bank Bar has services to feed on live people.
Where's that?
On the map, you'll hear at the Naked Angel Tavern right here. Blood Bank Bar's kind of down the road.
Lyrian just disappears and fade to black.
Stonehenge.
Does he need blood? I mean, I can offer some.
Not you offering your body up to this dude.
I mean, if he needs it.
Do you say that before Lyrian leaves?
I do, because Makari was clinging off of Lyrian, so he will fully offer that up before he leaves and just be like, if you need a bite.
Okay then. It's your
Oh my
funeral.
god.
Anyway, let's go.
Do not kill my charge.
I will say he will give you a room key for you to quickly go up and feed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And it is up to you if anything else happens.
Oh my goodness.
Orbs.
Listen, I've been being called a bride all night. This is normal.
Being called the bride, you are the bride.
If you need someone to perform ceremony, I know the spell.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Listen, the last dude I fell in love with stabbed me and then stole my boat.
That sounds romantic. I'm into it.
Oh, he stole your goat.
He stole my boat. Boat with a B.
Oh.
A
But
goat.
yes, but also my goat.
That's what I heard. I heard goat.
I heard mo.
But yes, that is the end of the session for today.
Yay!
Next, we will start off with the singing contest. And then,
Yeah.
from there,
Yay.
I guess you guys wish to fight.
Yeah. Wasn't the arm wrestling contest in the same place?
Yes, it's also in the Naked Angel Tavern. It's probably going to go on after the singing contest, so they've got a few more people to pay attention to them.
Did
That's
anyone else want to join up for the singing contest?
Yeah, it's still not too late to join up. You can quickly join up as a little late affair type of thing.
Vass doesn't sing.
I don't know if Makari would sing, but he's got good persuasion.
Go up there and take your chance with good persuasion.
Instead of singing, he just does a striptease.
That would
They
be
did say
interesting.
They did say a ray was like out earlier.
Oh, everyone please add 375 gold to your character sheet.
Apparently, I didn't need Ludwig to buy my fancy booze at all.
Always accept a rich man's money.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's going to take
Yeah.
Ludwig for all.
Also, I hope you like your new axe that you'll get tomorrow.
Yes, I will. That's
And
gonna
you
be
know
great.
what? Since I was impressed with all of you guys doing the Runaway Room and trying to fight the dragon, you all level up to level 10.
Oh,
Yay!
I was going to wait till you guys did the first quest line, but you know what? Fuck it. That was pretty damn impressive.
Fuck yeah.
oh my god.
And
fuck
past that,
that.
Alcyon was shitting himself the whole time.